is a 5-block kitchen, and I'm gonna show you how I made it so cute and tiny. I'm recreating this kitchen to half its size. So first, I started out by measuring half the height of the walls and leaving space for windows and doors. Then I started building the door using just basic shapes and structurals. Asking her to put on pants? What? I am putting on, wait, I have pants on. For anyone who's talking in chat, I might respond to your chat, but usually in my video, I forgot about you. No, I didn't forget about you. I'm thinking about the fact that you're probably watching this video, therefore I don't need to respond. You're gonna start calling me Tesla now? Okay. I'm gonna tell my cousins about the legacy that they hold. Make sure everything's the same height. Look, I'm getting to it, okay? It's not as easy as it looks. Sometimes Bloxburg just doesn't know where I wanna put my thing. I don't like how even just moving something ever so slightly down costs $22. Oh, how do I make the flooring? I'm an idiot because this is a half block. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one and I'm gonna basic shape the rest of it. I'm using basic shape as a what is it called? A verb. I'm basic shaping it. What's your favorite color? Brown? No. Pink. See, short answers like that I can respond because it's like, it's quick. Speaking of which, I think it's about time. I think it's about time for our weekly ritual of Chats with Tessilyn. On this episode of Chats with Tessilyn, I have 5 stories and 2 rants. Quite a lot today. So I take piano classes and I'm about to take an exam. And how the exam works is that I just record the video and then I send the recording to the piano people. But because I'm scared of messing up, I get really nervous before my recordings. And so I told my piano teacher that I get nervous before my recording. And he goes, you should just upload your recording on YouTube so that you'll get hate and you'll get less nervous. He doesn't know that I have a YouTube channel. And so in my mind, I'm like, if I upload this video on my YouTube channel, people are gonna be like, what is wrong with you? Like, did someone hack you or something? And YouTube doesn't work like that. If I just upload a video, the first video, it's not gonna get any views. Like my first video didn't get any views. You can't just upload something and expect it to get a bunch of views, let alone hate. That's not how that works. What if he knows? Okay, he definitely doesn't. But it'd be crazy if he did. Are you gonna get a tour when you're done? Yes, if you're still here when I'm done, because this is gonna take a couple hours. So my family travels quite a bit. I think I've been on over 100 flights probably, because 100 flights divided by 16. 6 flights a year. I think I go on 6 flights a year, but our family is really, really bad at going through TSA. Like we get stopped probably 50% of the time that we go through. We just forget stuff a lot. Like we forget to take out whatever and like drink our water. And well, I think I've been on flights 100 times, but I don't think I go through TSA 100 times. I think it's probably like 60 or 70 because connecting flights, you don't go through TSA again. Where's the entrance? It's in the front. I forgot to finish the door. To be fair, we get stopped at TSA, but sometimes it's not even our fault. Like one time we got stopped and then they checked our bags and it's like, oh, I don't know, I got stopped. You get your bag back. Like why? Can you come in? How are you supposed to come in? I'm in build mode. Even I can't go. Oh my gosh, they're actually going through with it. This kid, I'm dope, is actually calling me Tesla every single chat. Waste all the money I have. No, I'm not spending my money. Well, I am, but it's for a good cause. It'll probably take her like 30 hours. No, it won't, okay? I might build slow, but I don't build that slow. Realistically, it'll probably take me like 3 to 4 hours. I want to go on a cruise. I've been on cruises before. I'm ready to go on the next one. Because the last one I went on was 6 years ago in 2018. That's a little long. Because I went on 2014, 2016, 2018. We're supposed to go in 2020, but a little bit of something called a pandemic happened. The new sphere basic shape coming in clutch. Yeah, I'm so glad they added a sphere because a couple months ago, I was building something. I think it was like my giant breakfast and I wanted a sphere and they didn't have a sphere. I had to make one myself, but I couldn't figure out how to make one. I had to use, guess what? I had to use blueberries. Wait, I had to use basketballs and use them as blueberries. I usually, when I go on cruises, I go with a bunch of my relatives. Like everyone that I know within 3 generations of me goes on this cruise trip. Cruises are the best because within a 10-minute walk, everything is there. You have shopping centers, you have theaters, you have a pool, you have restaurants. There's so many people on this cruise. I never feel lonely. I never feel like I'm gonna get kidnapped even if I'm alone. All the cruises I've been are in Europe. So I've been to a lot of European countries. I think it's like 11 or 12. But I've been to them as in I've been to them for less than a day because cruises, they land there for a day and then they leave. So I've been there, I'd get off the ship for a few hours and explore the city that I'm in and then that's it. I just thought about what I do. I'm talking to chat and I'm building. I'm basically streaming. The only thing that's different is that I'm talking with a chat feature and then I'm talking in my video. Like people stream for 3 to 5 hours at a time. I'm not on my computer for 3 to 5 hours at a time. I record for like an hour or 2 at a time and then I go do something else and then I come back. That doesn't happen for streamers. Streamers just sit there 8 hours a day. I don't have a social battery and mental ability to do that. Before I even build the counter, I can just tell it's about to be so cute. Like look how tiny it's gonna be. And this time I'm actually gonna record it because for my giant video, I may or may not have forgotten to click record and just talked to myself for 2 hours. But that's not happening this time because I'm looking at the thing and it says stop recording, meaning I have already started recording. I just realized I never told the story, but I have mutuals with someone kind of famous. I unfortunately cannot say who she is, but you guys might find out. I'll kind of give you a hint. She is a singer and she is the same age as me. Kind of. I'm 16, I think she's 17 or 16. How I met her is because I do musical theater. And this is like 2 years ago. This is my first time going to this musical theater place. And I made a bunch of friends. Tessa, are you rich? Yes, I'm rich. 3.1 mil. Oh wait, I actually have 3.1 mil. This time, I haven't been working for the past like month. And I've just been staying at 3 mil because of donations. Thank you. I do $30,000. So I meet this friend, right? And a couple of weeks later is tech rehearsal. So during this tech rehearsal, some girl not in our cast shows up because we have like a bunch of different casts. And so my friend recognized the girl that came and he's like, oh my gosh, hi. And afterwards he tells me about the girl. He's like, yeah, she was in a previous cast of mine and we're friends, and she's just singing, and I was in one of her music videos. So I searched her up, and sure enough, I found the music video with him in it. I'm like, wait, what? She's like kind of famous. I don't know much about her. I've never really talked to her. I just know that we have mutual friends. I hope the singer becomes big one day because she's really good. I guess, well, I don't really know her. I don't know how famous she is. You see my first video? No, that's a bad video. Don't watch that video. I think for a few months I had that video privated because it was just so embarrassing. But I know in a couple years I'll look back at this video and be like, oh, it's so embarrassing. So it's probably gonna be fine. Whatever. All part of the journey. You have your brace off now? Oh, I do. For anyone wondering what we're talking about, I have scoliosis. Scoliosis basically means my spine isn't straight like a normal person. So at one point in my life, it was so unstraight that I had to wear a brace to basically keep my torso upright and try to fix it. Because if I don't fix it, it's gonna get worse. I have to get surgery, and that's bad. So I had to wear a brace. It was a metal brace. Wait, what? No, it was a plastic brace. What was I saying? Hard plastic brace around my entire torso. It was so uncomfortable. 23 hours a day. Basically, I could not move. It was like hard to sit in 2 chairs. Obviously, I got used to it over time. I had to wear it for a year and a half. Especially during summers, because it's like this big plastic thing around your entire body. It would just get so hot, I would sweat in it. I have it off now because according to the doctor, I'm fully grown. I'm 5'3", which is really short, but that's okay. At least I don't have to wear the brace. So I guess it's not that short because the average height for a female is like 5'4", I think, and I'm 5'3", so I'm like an inch away. It's close enough. Oh, I just thought about a story of my brace. This is actually kind of funny. So remember I was talking about TSA, right? Sometimes I take off my brace for flights because it's just uncomfortable, especially if it's a long flight. This one flight, I don't remember why I kept it on. So I go through TSA like a normal person, and as I'm going through, it starts beeping. I'm like, huh? Me? I have nothing on me. And then I remembered as I'm thinking that. I'm like, yeah, I do have something on me actually. I have a brace. Because this brace to put it on, it has Velcros. And to secure the Velcro with the plastic, they have like this metal screw. So they start scanning me, and every single time they would hit the metal, it would beep. And so I had to lift up my shirt and show them that I have scoliosis and I'm wearing this brace. Thankfully, the person who was scanning me, they know someone who has a similar brace as mine. And so they know like what I'm talking about and know that I'm not just bluffing. So it was fine. But it could have been bad. How much do you dance? I don't dance. I'm so bad at dancing. It's actually embarrassing. If you go to my TikTok, I think I have like one dancing video, and I might have taken it down. Oh, I'm an idiot. Dance is the person. Well, if you still want to go check out my TikTok, you could. Also, if you have Twitter, please go follow my Twitter. I'm sorry, I'm not calling that website X. I forgot to make it all copy and pasteable. No, oh my gosh. What do I have to rebuild everything. Okay, why? Why did that was so stupid. Okay. Whatever. Here's another reason why I can't stream. It's because I just build in silence. Unless I'm telling a story or something, what am I supposed to talk about while I'm building? Like, okay, now we're building a beam, now we're building this, now we're doing, like, what? It's so funny because almost every single time someone joins my server and they see me, they're like, are you recording a video? Which makes sense why they're asking that. They're in a YouTuber's server and I'm in the server. And I'd probably do the same thing. Let's all donate. No, please don't do that. I will feel guilty. Stop, no. I will feel guilty. Can I donate negative? Like you donate -30 and I give you $30. Tessilyn, when you become famous, will you remember me? If you come to my server a lot, I will remember you. Cookie comes a bunch, and Booter comes a bunch, and I'm Dope comes a bunch. Oh, and there's this one Taylor Swift fan that comes a lot. So if you show up to my server a lot, I will remember. My opinion on anime, I don't watch. That's all I know about anime is I don't watch it. It's a Japanese show. And it's anime. Oh yeah, Snowy shows up to my neighborhoods a lot too. So hi Snowy. I don't think I can do the knobs here because the sphere's just, even the smallest size is too big, way too big. Because you get the idea of the counter. Got the counters down. It's looking good, guys. So the cabinet, this is the cabinet we're creating. In my lifetime, I have encountered 3 earthquakes. All times I was asleep. I didn't know that we had an earthquake until my mom told me the next day. She's like, did you feel that earthquake? I'm like, what earthquake? It's like, yeah, there's an earthquake. I'm like, no, you're lying. He's like, I promise you there was an earthquake. Did you not feel it? I'm like, no. And I was really sad that I didn't feel the earthquake because especially the first time, I wanted to feel what an earthquake would feel like. Like the idea of the entire floor shaking sounded kind of, I don't know if it's the right word to say it, but kind of cool. Not in a way where it's like, to the point where it's dangerous, because I know it's really dangerous and people have died from earthquakes. But just a small one, I want to experience what it's gonna feel like. The second time, which I'm pretty sure is also in Japan, a different trip to Japan. It was somehow again in my sleep. She's like, there was an earthquake. I'm like, no way. There's no way I missed it again. Come on. I just wanted to feel an earthquake. Not a big one. Just enough for me to feel it. This third time, once again, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden I woke up. The floor was shaking. My bed was shaking. It was a real earthquake, guys. But at first I didn't believe it. I didn't even know this place had earthquakes. But after 30 seconds, I'm pretty sure it's an earthquake. Because we're in a hotel room, so my dad woke up and he's like, there's an earthquake. I'm like, wait, so it's actually an earthquake. I'm like, oh, so this is how it feels. And then I went back to sleep because I was too tired. But kind of cool that I felt it. Tessilyn, could you put the house floor plan template in your description of the video you made it, please? Oh, yeah, I would do that. Sorry, I forgot about that. I told someone I was gonna do it and I just didn't. But yes, I will do that. I want the new school year to start. Because I'm just, first of all, I'm bored of my classes and I'm picking my classes for next year right now. I picked some fun classes I'm excited to take. So I'm excited for the next year. And also I'm doing part-time school next year. Well, okay, not really. I'm doing part-time in-person and then the rest of my classes are gonna be online because I'm taking college classes. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. Hopefully they're not too hard, but it's exciting because it's like something new, you know? I'm also kind of nervous because it's like actual college classes with college students. Okay, what the, I just moved the thing and it just went back. Look, I moved it here, right? So it's like this. I click it. Oh, okay, never mind, it's fine. That just made me think of, you know how when you're like looking for something and then I call my mom over trying to show her that I can't find it. But then as soon as she's here, I happen to find it. What? Like, I just want to prove my point. Yes, Pinterest is the best. I don't know why my Pinterest didn't get tagged and theirs did. Roblox is picking favorites at this point. Okay, we're creating this stove. Jeez, it's huge. And it has a lot of details, which scares me a little bit. See, here's the thing, is that I did this build 2 weeks ago. I don't know why I skipped a week. I got lazy, so I didn't record last week. So I know how to build things. I just need to build it at a smaller size. Okay, they want to see me build, so I'm gonna move this wall so they can see. It looks so deconstructed now. And oh my god, the doorknobs. They're just floating. I notice when I'm texting, specifically in my Discord server, I'll say y'all a lot because I'm referring to multiple people. But I very rarely say y'all in real life because I feel like it's just weird. Like I'm not the y'all type of person. Do you have a dog, Tesla? No, I don't have dogs. I don't want pets. How are you guys' outfits so nice? Let me tell you, I was scrolling through the Roblox catalog and I spent probably 2 hours just scrolling trying to figure out the best outfit. But I do really like my Roblox outfit right now because I rarely change my Roblox outfit. So when I do, I make sure to spend my time and really, you know, be obsessed with it before I buy the thing. Tessilyn, what sports do you play? But I do know a lot of sports. I know how to ice skate, which I feel like not many people know how to ice skate. And I like ice skating. I just haven't been recently. But if I had the opportunity to do it, I would. This button is actually huge. Right. Okay, I have an idea. I'll make her raw. Look, watch. This is actually, I think I'm so creative for this. I have to be, right? Move it down and then move it out. And it's like a little button. Okay, tell me that doesn't look like a button. I just killed that. I'm kind of a genius. I just found a Bloxburg hack. Everyone who does TikTok Bloxburg hacks, because I know at least one of you out there is doing this. Clip this and put it in your little Bloxburg TikTok. When am I getting verified? Look, I don't know, okay? Roblox doesn't have their star programs open. As soon as they open, I will apply. Okay, to be fair, I might get denied. Just, I don't know why, just gut feeling. I'm calling it right now. Did you wear Tessilyn merch? I don't have real life merch, but I do have Roblox merch on my Roblox group, which is in the description. They're really cool. You should really consider it. Okay, this cylinder is actually huge. I'm gonna have to do the raw technique again. This hack that I made up 10 minutes ago, really coming in clutch. Better clip this. You just need someone to donate you $1 million. Yeah, you know what? Me too. The walls of my sink just seem so thick because of how tiny this build is. Oh, I meant to say this as soon as I started recording, but my power went off. Well, it didn't really go off, but my power went off kind of 5 minutes before I wanted to start recording. Like literally, I was about to join Bloxburg and click record. It came back on really fast. I don't think the power actually went out. It was just like all of a sudden my computer shut off. How much money do I make in an hour? I'm trying to think. Usually like 120 to 150K, I think. I don't know, I haven't worked in a while. We have one big cabinet done. Now we're building this one next, because like last time, I'm dreading the middle one. You're astonished that I made the oven? Yeah, me too. Look at it. I don't think you know how tiny it is. What grade am I? I'm in 10th grade. Oh, what are my grades? I have straight A's. How do I manage my time between content creation and school? So I try to do all my homework at school so that I can do content creating when I get home. I try to just to like do it in other classes, or I'm just very efficient with my time, I guess. Like I have a rule with myself. It's a 8 to 4 schedule. After 4 o'clock, I cannot do any school. Unless something's due tomorrow. I usually go home at 3:40, which only gives me like 20 minutes to do homework, but usually I don't do any homework. So it's really just an 8 to 3 schedule. There's no way, insert comma before the and. I'm sorry, if I'm gaming, I'm not worried about grammar. I have typos all the time. Like, look, my flatting spheres or doorknobs, I spelled floating and spheres wrong. Look, I don't care, okay? Miss Blossom, you're a nerd. Sorry. Miss Blossom's here to explain. I care about grammar because it sets a good first impression. It gets me the habit of making less mistakes when I'm doing something that requires good grammar. So my fingers are used to the muscle memory of putting commas, periods, and other punctuation marks. Wow. But for me, if I'm typing and I know it needs to be in good grammar, then I'll like adjust my brain into good grammar mode and I'll know to put the commas. I advise you to take the night off. You can study tomorrow. Girl, are you a teacher, Miss Blossom? So we did the 2 cabinets. Now we have to do the middle cabinet, the one I'm dreading. You know what? I might actually be fit for streaming because I've been recording for 2 hours 42 minutes. That's like long enough to be a full stream. Okay, I told people I'm not gonna get done today. I'm gonna be back at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And now people are setting timers for 2 p.m. Guys, the chance of me being late, very high. I'm basically streaming. Like, I need to be on time now to record. Okay, to be fair, it's kind of my fault because I told people I was gonna be there 2 p.m. But I didn't think that people were gonna take it that seriously. I wake up at like 1:30. I need to eat and get ready and then be here by 2. So like, remember yesterday when I told people that I was gonna join at 2 and I'm probably gonna be late? Guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? 1:39 and 21 minutes early. I don't know what counts as a fail in other schools, but I kind of failed a 7th grade social studies. It was a D, and then I talked my teacher into giving me a C. I talked my teacher into upping my grade. I've done this multiple times. I think I'm like pretty good at doing it. I can teach you how to do it later, but basically this is what happened. It wasn't entirely my fault because this teacher sucked. Like, everyone hated him. He was just a terrible teacher, just did not teach. And this was my first year going to the school, and it was like online school because of pandemic. So I didn't really know how the school system worked. I didn't really know how to like turn assignments in and stuff. So I just kept on missing my assignments. But the reason I say it's not entirely my fault is because every other class I got an A. If I'm getting A's in every other class except for this one social studies class, it's not my fault. So at the end of the semester, the report card comes and I see I got a D. So I talked to the teacher and I convinced him that I did the assignments. I actually did do them. He just didn't know I did them. I didn't have any proof that I did them. I just had to like talk my way out of it. So he believed me. And if you want to talk your teacher into improving your grade, this is how you do it. This is like a good information you need to know. I've used this method multiple times and it has worked wonders. If I get a bad grade, I ask the teacher what I did wrong. And so that way they have to come up with the reason of why I got a bad grade. And if they can't come up with the reason, they have no choice but to give you a better grade. This is my theory. When they're grading, they're just so bored of giving everyone the same grade that they wanted to get some variation, so then they just like move people's grades up and down subjectively. This only works if the grade is subjective. Like obviously if it's math and there's a definitive answer, you can't do this. But if it's an essay, you can do this because all grades are subjective. Like how good is very good. You know those personal color analysis where they tell you which colors your outfits should be to make you look the best and what your makeup should be and like whatever to match your skin tones? Well, I have a lot of pink and a lot of brown and I have blues and I think those look good on me. I don't have any yellows. I don't know, I just don't buy yellow clothes, but it might look good on me. I don't know, this is why I need a personal color analysis. Also, I just think it'd be funny if they roasted me for like an hour or two and telling me which colors look the worst on me. What if it's the pink and the blues and the browns that I've been wearing? How is it too short? It's $13 whole. Now it tells you if your house permissions were removed. Titanic, the movie, has season 6? I didn't even know they had seasons. I've never watched the movie, so I don't know. I feel like Titanic's scary because it's like a sinking ship. I don't know if it's actually scary. So I don't want to watch it. The last movie I watched was Mean Girls, a month late with my friends. There's really nothing to spoil because it's the same storyline as the first. It's just they added songs and stuff. I'm scared of live streams because it's like I only get one take. I don't think I'm ready to be a one take wonder type of person. Now we're creating this chair. I don't think you guys understand how small this actually is yet. Do you have all game passes? Yes, I do have all game passes. I'm so rich. Okay, this chair is gonna be really, really short. It's gonna look really short and stubby. Say yay if this is your first time being in her server with her in it. Yay. Oh my gosh, this shelf is huge. Tessa is a goofy goober. Oh, the books are so big. Did you put the floor plan time? Okay, look, I recorded yesterday. I went to sleep, I ate lunch, and now I'm back. I didn't have the time to do that, but it will be done. I will insert a screenshot of the description right now to prove that I will do it. The best way to do lighting is wall lighting because I can't do ceiling light since the build is not actually as high as a ceiling. I got a warning from Roblox once that said, because I was trying to upload my clothing for my group and then one of the clothing was apparently like inappropriate, so I had to remake it, but I didn't get banned. It was just like a warning. How am I gonna enter Oh, I need a closet so I can turn into a toddler. So here are my 3 kitchens. I have my mini kitchen, I have the normal kitchen, and I have a giant kitchen. First, we're gonna look at the normal one. Who's cooking pizza? We have a lot of stinkers. Normal size, this is like what you see in your average Bloxburg house, right? But if we look at the tiny one, I have to turn into a toddler to get into this house. Look how tiny it is, and look how cute it is. It's the perfect size for a toddler. It's a little crowded in here. This is me as a kid size. Oh my gosh, no one can come in. How did this adult/teenager size person come in? Wait, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be a teenager. If I sit down, I can definitely get in. No, I can't even get in at the sit emote. Oh my god, I'm actually stuck. Okay, whatever. If you want to see me build and tour the giant house, click here. See you there.